What up? My name is Brad. Welcome back. Well, welcome to, it's a bit of both. Welcome to Genshin Impact. So, I wanted to talk about it. If I think the game is technically speaking free to play. I'll tell you right off the bat, I do not think so. But I do want to say I praise it very, very highly. If you're looking for like a mobile game that, frankly, like I only played up to, I don't know what the heck I played at. What am I? I'm like level 15 or something like that. I did a couple missions. I did like one summon and I got Beidou. But I guess so what you're going for is 5-star units and they have a 0.6% pull rate. So if you're familiar with like pull rates in games, most of the time 1% is pretty solid, right? Unless it's like a special character. So like in Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, an LR is 0.5%, so 0.5%. And then in Legends and LF, Dragon Ball Legends, those are the only two that I really, really play. The pull rate on those guys is 0.25%, which is very low. So this is 0.6 on what would be considered a standard unit, like nothing super duper special. For me, that's a big red flag when it comes to the gacha aspect. To be frank, I haven't played a whole lot of everything else, but what I have played has been fantastic. I think the actual game itself is a lot of fun. I don't know how crazy it gets. I'm still waiting for it to finish downloading on my PlayStation. I do recommend console. That's another thing I do want to touch on as well. It's kind of be a little bit everywhere, but I do recommend getting it on console if you have the capability. If you only have a phone, people were saying on Twitter, like when I tweeted it out, that they could use an S8. They were saying that they could use an S9. Whatever else, you know, that's great. An iPhone 10 worked just fine, no issues. I have an S20 Plus, and I noticed it got very hot. Now, I am recording with an adapter, to be fair, so it is plugged into a power source while it's also playing. But plugged into a power source, I dropped from 70% to 20% in an hour playing this. So, be ready for that. The main overall thing I can say is I was having a crap ton of fun with a lot of stuff. So think of the best way people were describing it to me, and I was like, yeah, sure, I guess that sounds like whatever, you know? But it's literally like Breath of the Wild-esque in a lot of regards. So you have everything from gliders to glide on down, you collect random things, you cook, you get into fights, you do all this kind of stuff. It really is a Breath of the Wild-esque clone. And I think that's very good praise, personally. You know, some people would say, well, I think that's kind of a negative because it sounds like it's copying stuff and whatever else. I don't fully see it that way, personally. Breath of the Wild was a phenomenal game. So when something gets comparison to that, I think that's very, 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 very good review type thing, right? And I mean, you have everything from, you know, your main character just has like sword. You can pop off with this kind of thing. If you store that up, you store up elemental. I think you actually have to hit something though. I'm not 100%. Let me see. So if I store that up, yeah, you have to actually hit something with it and you store up actual damage. You can use that attack right over there. But say I went to Amber and I was like, you know what? I want to shoot some arrows. It's very, very friendly on the controls, even on mobile. I would say, again, console, just for ease of it. I'm not a gigantic fan of mobile games that play like horizontally, and I know that sounds kind of stupid, but if you've played enough mobile games, like I remember I did a sponsorship for Raid Shadow Legends, and the game wasn't that much fun, to be 100% honest, but I didn't like hate it or anything. It was just kind of playing it horizontally. I don't like using both of my hands to play a mobile game. I have to say this one feels pretty friendly. If you ever played old school emulators, like Pokemon emulators, or you know, like a No Money GBA, that kind of stuff. Put like Pokemon ROMs on them, whatever else. It doesn't feel like that, and I think that's one of the biggest things. So you can see right over here, the little blue circle over there. That's the movement. I can put my thumb anywhere in that area, and still get the same range of motion. I could be right on it. I could be over here. You guys can't see it, but I'm directly underneath that. Like meet Kea at the temple. I could be all the way over here. As long as you touch it to begin with, you can then put your thumb wherever. The other one's a little bit on point, but I mean, I don't really even have to look to kind of know where I'm going, how to shoot and everything. It is very, very friendly that way. And I'm having a lot of fun with it. But the one thing I can only stress enough is you just got to keep an eye out on stuff. So if you look at like the, I believe this isn't the shop. No, this is the shop up here. We got to make a wish. Can't call it a shop, dog. Say you wanted to buy stuff, right? Like I was like, oh, whatever, let's do this. So if I go over here, so these are the prices of stuff. Obviously this is in US dollars. I live in Arizona. I don't think that affects it because you guys don't see the tax. But that's a lot of money for what it is. Now, 6,480 Genesis crystals. It's not like bad for what you get for it, but I don't know. $1 for 60. What does 60 get us? Say we were doing this down here. So 60 would get us, I mean, I get you 6 multis. But again, you have a 0.6% pull rate. Now, for 6 multis, that's pretty good. I assume it's just because the game just dropped. Prices are always going to change. They're always going to vary, whatever else. But every 10 wishes is guaranteed to include at least 1 4-star. So I got a 4-star in my first multi. Every 10 wishes guarantees you a 4-star. Remember, you're going for 5 stars. So you can see the Blade, etc., Diluc, and Jean. What the heck's going on, man? You can see all that stuff. You're going for 5 stars. And you got to make 10 wishes to guarantee that. So 6 of those, you're a little over halfway there for 99 cents. That's not that bad. That's not that bad. And don't get me wrong, when you get over to the... Okay. When you get over to the pricing of... I don't know the actual way to the shop, if I'm going to be honest with you. So I just do it this way to show it. When you get over to the way of 6,480 Genesis crystals for 99 bucks. Now, if you're really into this game, it's a good deal. If you like Gacha and you don't mind spending money. I really and truthfully, if you're not making money back on it, I can never really validate spending money on Gacha. It's very, very tough for me to say, yeah, do it. It's totally worth it. I would say 300 Genesis crystals for $5, probably worth it. But I'm thinking, you can see how it says bonus plus 300. So you actually get 600 then? Let's say I did that. Never mind. Not going to click that because it actually shows my credit card. So we're not going to do that. But, okay. It's not bad, right? The pricing of it. I can't stress enough that kind of the red flag that flies up in my head when I see a 0.6% pull rate for a unit you want. Especially with the every 10 multis, you're then guaranteed 1 4-star, not a 5-star. 1 4-star. I don't know, I just started playing Grand Cross a little bit, and it feels slightly like that with the summoning system. A little bit worse. But as of where I'm at right now, I don't see a massive reason to go ham on the summons. I really, really don't. Your main character, you get him or her. I think it's just him. I think you're stuck with this person. They're supposed to be like ambiguous. But I don't know. It's hard for me to validate. I do recommend 100% to download it. That is one thing I will definitely tell you. Give it a shot. If you like it, that is super dope. I'm actually not... Okay, I can't see anything. Thank you. Thank you. Here you go. Get away from me. If you like it, that's super, super dope. If you want to spend money on it, that is totally your money and your decision. I just don't fully recommend it with those kind of pull rates. I haven't seen how free-to-play is, but a lot of people were saying it's not bad with free-to-play, so that's good. You know, if you're really, really going ham on it, you could have a good time. That's really it for the review. If I have to give it a rough scoring, I don't want to give it too harsh, but I also don't want to say, oh, it's the greatest mobile game it's ever been. No, it could be better. It could be whatever else. I give it like a solid 8 out of 10. Definitely. You definitely should at least try it. It's completely free. You can get it on, I believe right now it's on PC, PS4, and phone confirmed. Somebody was saying in my chat earlier, Xbox is not confirmed. There is crossplay between platforms, and obviously if you can get it on PC, just get it on PC. They were saying there is controller support on PC, so you can use a little plug-in controller and use that. It feels really good for that kind of thing. You just want to pick up and play a game, jump in, kill some monsters, level up. Super dope. I did notice one thing, my max level right now is only 20 out of, and I'm already 16 because you get a bunch of items just for logging in right now because like the beginning of the game. What is her max level? 20 as well. I assume that's just... But see, she's a 4-star. I mean, I'm assuming you upgrade them as you go along. I just haven't done it. You know what I mean? And I'm assuming that's what happens with it. Let's do this real fast. Oh, I can't. I don't have enough money. Just kidding. I didn't actually want to do it. Anyways. Yeah, solid 8 out of 10 from me. Give it a shot. Don't go into it thinking, man, this is the best mobile game ever made. But it's a heck of a lot of fun. I will definitely say that. I've had a good amount of time. I can't really call it a full mobile game, I guess. As I was saying that, I was like, wait, it's on PlayStation and PC. Don't go into it thinking it's some fantastically amazing game that's going to totally die. I think my internet died. I don't think it died. Either way, I'm out. 8 out of 10. Give it a shot. I will catch you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. If you did enjoy, make sure you leave a like. If you actually want to see the videos, you got to subscribe and hit that notification bell, because YouTube does not send out notifications to save their life. But I'll catch you around. Thank you so much. Deuces.
Hey, thank you so much for checking out the video. You can check out another one up here, or over here, or over here, or back up here, or maybe over here, maybe down here, I don't know. You could also sub this right here. You see my face? I mean, I'm behind my own face. So it's more like a metaphor for saying you should subscribe. Thank you, it's greatly appreciated.